Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Friday, September 14th, 2018, and today in our tech news, we have Loeb, a artificial intelligence and deep learning company that Microsoft has acquired. And of course, it specializes in AI, deep learning, machine learning, and of course, this is to, of course, make Microsoft even more dominant in that field of the technologies. One of the biggest aspects of this company was to actually have this AI and deep learning accessible to everyone, not that faraway thing that people don't understand. So it's going to be interesting to see what actually Microsoft will do with all of this. Well, Facebook is now adding a new tool that scans photos and videos to check if they contain misinformation. And of course, it will send, if needed, the fact-checking tools to its team where it will be deemed fake news or not, and will, of course, try to help everyone understand the true from the false within what's happening on Facebook. Well, after releasing the wrong encrypted version of the Skip Ahead build 18237, Microsoft has released it to the Skip Ahead again, unencrypted. But I still can't install it. So, I don't know. We'll maybe try it again later today or tomorrow, but for now, I'm still stuck not being able to upgrade to the Skip Ahead, latest Skip Ahead. iTunes is a little bit in hot water in Canada because we think it's due to some licensing deals that actually have changed, which means that some of the movies that Apple had in its iTunes store are unavailable anymore. But what is the worst is that some Canadian users say that their movies have disappeared from their iTunes movie. And of course, they paid for it, and they have no refund of the movies removed. So, of course, we're waiting for Apple to kind of answer back at this, but it's kind of mysterious. In 2008, a security hazard had been found that made it possible to extract information off of DRAM memory if it was quickly frozen when a computer was shut down. The DRAM memory had this capability of keeping information for several milliseconds, but freezing it means that that time where that information is kept was much longer, and typically by freezing DRAM, you were able to see what was in the memory. Now, there was a fix that was actually pushed to PCs at the time that meant that when your PC is shutting down, it wipes the RAM clean by writing zeros. But lately, it seems that a security firm has explained that by just tweaking the BIOS or tweaking the system, you can actually prevent this from happening and still steal information. So, of course, it's, something that's very complex to do, but I guess in, environments where the data that the computer can actually have is so amazing and so important, it could still be something that could be used. YouTube is rolling out a new feature where parents will be able to choose exactly what their children can watch. They'll be able to whitelist if they want certain channels, and of course prevent their children from watching others. So this, of course, is part of new tools that will try to have YouTube help parents deal with their children's addiction to YouTube. Well, Jeff Bezos said that the decision to choose the second headquarters of Amazon will be done before the year is over. Many cities are still hoping to get the retail giant second headquarters. And of course, here in Canada, we have Toronto that apparently is still in the race. But, we never know where this is going to actually happen. Well, Brad Sams, a tech journalist that looks at what Microsoft is doing, says that he's heard that after Redstone 5 is released in a few weeks from now, there will be a reorganization of the Windows team. And that what actually will happen, we're not really sure. We know that the Windows team might be a little smaller. We know that some people will be shuffled around, some will be sent to other departments. And what will this mean to the future of Windows 10 and insiders? It's going to be interesting to see in the next few months. A interesting leaked benchmark once again seems to show that the Nividia GeForce RTX 2080 that is about to be released is far ahead of even the best graphics card that Nvidia is shipping, and that by a real big margin, showing that we are actually getting to an era of extremely powerful graphics. Firefox has finally ended the support for security updates on Windows XP and Vista last week. It was quietly done, but Mozilla's Firefox is now not updating itself anymore and keeping up to date with these older operating systems. The only browser still left that supports the outdated operating system is Opera. Microsoft and a company called Network Business Systems are going to bring broadband internet to rural areas of Illinois, Iowa, and South Dakota. This might be a game changer for communities that are still stuck in the 90s internet speeds, and they say that that might also help some of these communities actually have, businesses and online businesses. Well, when Google released Chrome 69, one of the things that some people noticed is that in the URL at the top when you type a web address, the www is always missing from the URL. Now, there was a lot of user backlash against this apparently, so the company reverted back to the www dot something when you type a web address. But Google does say this is temporary because it will eventually be gone. And this was the Tech News Update for Friday, September 14, 2018. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.